been recording
without my microphone on. I cannot believe that just happened.
I've been recording
without my microphone on. So I recorded about 20 minutes of stuff that had no audio. So I'm feeling great.
Oh my god. It's fucking unplugged. I'm still getting the camera mic, but hold on.
Hi everyone, happy Monday. It's Wednesday for me. I'm feeling good. I feel like it's good that it's Wednesday because this week needs to be over for me. I am done. I'm not even gonna think of the stressful things I need to think about. Let's talk about positivity. I want to talk about what it's really like to be positive. And not that like I am the most positive person ever, because I'm not. That's just not. It's never gonna happen that I'm gonna be the most positive, but I'm definitely a lot more positive than I used to be. I want to talk about the real deal of being positive, at least for me, because I know everyone's different and I know that we all have different lives and deal with things differently. So this is just like my perspective on what it's like to be a positive person. So in December, I decided to go on Weight Watchers, and I decided to go on Weight Watchers in December, like the middle of December, because I was like, you know what, I'm not gonna be one of those people who makes a resolution and then is like, you know what, it was only a resolution, whatever, everyone like drops a resolution, because I was thinking, I was like, yeah, maybe I'll just start in the next year. But I was like, you know what, no, I'm starting right now, because if I don't, I'll never do it. Really glad I did, because I lost 17 pounds. I'm 17 pounds down now. My goal is to get down 40 pounds, and I would totally tell you my weight, but honestly, I don't feel like it. One big thing that is helping my attitude for sure is eating a lot healthier than I was, not just losing weight. For a long time, I would stuff my face and then go to bed, and I really didn't realize until this year how bad my relationship with food was, because I was using it a lot as like an emotional thing. And I'm not saying like I had an eating disorder or anything, but if I was sad or if I was stressed out or if I was just super tired, I would literally just like shove food in my face and fall asleep. And that was not healthy. And I think a big reason as to why I feel better is because I'm eating better, I'm drinking more water, I'm not really drinking soda, I'm not drinking sugary juice, like I'm not feeding my body anything like crazy. So that just is making me physically feel better. Obviously that's not everything. So my schedule usually is waking up, doing yoga, going to either class or work in the morning, and then going to my internship, doing more work or doing homework, whatever. And then I usually try to get to the gym 3 or 4 times a week, which is also making me feel really good about myself, and it's giving me confidence that I have not had probably since like the 8th grade, which is insane that I was confident in 8th grade. The reason why I wanted to talk about this is because being positive is not about being positive about every single thing that happens. Obviously, there's gonna be days where you feel like shit. There's gonna be days where you don't want to get out of bed, but it's the way that you react and the way that you push through it. The glass is half full. I think that's basically kind of what I'm trying to say. Look at the positive side of everything that you're dealt. And that's like really, really hard when you're going through something really difficult. And I totally understand that, because I'm so privileged. I have a loving family. I have loving roommates and friends. I have so much clothing. I have food to eat. I'm a really privileged person, and that's even more of a reason though. That's more of a reason for me to be a positive person, because I am so privileged and I should be so thankful for what I have. So I know that like preaching positivity and preaching this kind of lifestyle on someone who is struggling, it's difficult, because I can't relate to everything that everyone goes through. And again, like this is what has worked for me. When, you know, something happens during your day, and you know you don't like it, you know that it's just gonna bother you, but you kind of need to put that emotion in perspective and be like, okay, I'm angry, let me feel this anger. I'm not gonna react to it. I'm just gonna feel the anger, understand why I'm feeling this way, and just say, you know what, especially if it's not worth it, or if it'll make more of an issue if you react to it, just so you know what, it's okay that I'm angry and it's justified, but reacting to it isn't going to make a difference, or it'll just make things worse. My friend was going through a hard time the other day. Something had happened, and she said to me, we were sitting and we were talking, and she was like, you know, my day was so good before this, and then like, of course this had to happen and ruin it. And it's like, it wasn't something that was life-threatening. It wasn't something, it was just something that was inconvenient, annoying, and just stupid. It was stupid. It was something that happened to her that just, it was unavoidable that day. And she said, you know, I had such a good day, and then of course this had to ruin it. The thing is that I didn't have to ruin it. And I know so many people are gonna hate me for this, because my biggest pet peeve is when people say, well, that's just how it is. That's just how I am. That's just what it is. It made it worse. That's what it was. But like, you saying that is not going to help you in any way. You saying that, well, you know, I'm angry because I'm angry and that's just how it is and I can't change. That is so untrue. And that's like really one of my biggest pet peeves, is when people say, when people say like, that's just the way I am. That's just who I am. It's like, no, you don't have to be that way. You can react to things differently, and you could try to be more positive about them. And that's a big thing. Like I said, is that that's something that I'm really trying to do more, is just be more mindful of the things that I'm feeling, or the way that other people are treating me. At the end of the day, life is not that serious. Of course, it's hard to see that when you're going through a lot, and especially to the people who are going through a lot and are going through things that I can't understand. I'm sorry that, you know, I can't understand it. And if I was in a different circumstance, I'm sure I would feel a lot differently than how I do. But the thing is just, I really think it's about how you react to things. I just basically wanted to just talk about these few things, just because being positive isn't a 24/7 thing. Like, you're not always gonna be positive. That's just how it is. And like, I had to realize that. I'm like, okay, it's okay that I'm not like fucking smiling and jumping around 24/7. As long as majority of the time I'm looking at things in a positive way, I think that that's okay. And it makes me feel so good to be positive, and to be like, and not be so like hung up on every single thing that happens. Like, a big thing of mine is like, people get so angry at like other people like doing everyday things. So like, if someone gives someone a dirty look that you don't know, who gives a shit? Like, at the end of the day, they're not thinking about you. Why are you wasting time thinking about them? It's like that energy that people put in, that negative energy that people put in, will come out of them, and they will also be negative. Don't waste your energy being negative on things that are completely out of your control, and count your blessings. And yeah, just try to be your most positive self, because it's important, and it really helps with like a lot. And even just smiling at someone, and look up once in a while, especially if you live in a city, because I realized that I hadn't been looking up for a really long time, and I realized the beautiful architecture of so many buildings around me. So just, you know, try to appreciate the little things and the things that are positive, instead of dwelling on those negative things. It's so easy to do that, and it is a little bit more not difficult, but you have to go out of your way sometimes to find the good things. But it's so worth it, because then you end up feeling so much better. Thanks for coming to my TED Talk. But yeah, I'm so pissed that I recorded literally for like 30 minutes without a mic, but I need to go eat. Thank you guys, and happy Monday. I hope you have the best week ever. Enjoy the rest of your week, and just, you know, live your life. Be you, be positive. And this week, smile at someone you never smiled at before, or say hi to someone you've never said hi to before, because I don't know, it feels good. It feels nice to smile at someone who maybe hasn't been smiled at all day. So yeah, have a good day, and I will see you next Monday. Bye guys.